Thank you so much. And thank you, Denise, for, I actually, after the show, I want to talk to you about the Triumph Spitfire, because it plays a role in our family legacy. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know if we want to do hands or applause or what here, but how many people are out of a relationship recently, or just not partnered with anybody? Where are my single people at? All right, so I got your back tonight. We're going to talk a little bit. I hate the expression, you just need to get laid. I hate when friends tell me that. I'm sure some of you do as well, because to me, like, when your friends are saying that, what they're really saying is, we've reached our quota of talking about your ex. We're done. We're not going to do anymore. And I'm okay. It's not like I'm a Pollyanna or anything. Like, I'm okay with people who that can apply to. I'm actually envious of it for people who hear that expression and then go do just that. Like, get on Tinder or go to a bar and then, have sex and can leave it. But if you and I have sex, you're probably gonna meet my family. I'm just not casual about it at all, and I'm not thrilled at the serial monogamy that has plagued me. A few years ago, the reason why I bring this up is a few years ago, my friends kept saying this to me. I had broken up, and I had been together for a few years, and this was really the first woman that I dated where I got to the point where I said, this is it, I'm in this. And she wasn't. And when it ended, I was completely devastated, and of course was moaning to all my friends, and kept saying this thing to me. And I did that thing that happens when you get out of a long relationship where it took a step back, and I was like, I'm gonna make a major change right now. And so I added up all of the years of monogamy, every single relationship I've been in, without a break, and it added up to 15 years. Like 15 years, like a quinceañera of monogamy. It's like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. Because I figured if I took their advice, if I did the thing of just getting laid, then they're gonna be hearing me moaning in a year, 2 years, or something like that. Nobody wants that. So I had another option, which is that I could just cut out desire. I could be celibate. I could try that in my life. And I come from a family of men of the cloth, and I was like, it runs in my blood, so I must be able to do this. It's all right, First month was fine, totally fine. Second month was okay. The third month was summer in New York City, which is the most attractive place in the world. I was losing my fucking mind. I was like, I don't know how you priests do it. I don't know how you do it. And I was wandering the streets of New York. I'm not proud of this at all, but I was just like, if I saw any skin coming towards me, I would just look away and just keep walking, and I was just bumping into things. I thought, well, this brings me to my other long relationship and pattern in life. And I decided I'm gonna go to the least passionate place in New York City, which is lens crafters. And I don't want to disparage them. I got love for lens crafters. They've got me through some hard times, man. And as you can see on stage tonight, I am an optics wearer, but I am also a hard lens wearer. Does anybody, I doubt it. Does anybody here wear gas permeable lenses? We are a fringe minority group, let me tell you. So I will play scientist for all of you for a minute. I'm sure there are some contact wearers here today. There are two different kinds of lenses. Maybe there are more now on the market, I don't know. But there are soft lenses and hard lenses. The reason why I wear hard lenses is because I don't have to change them that often. I only go in to see my optometrist a few times every 5 years, and then we switch a lens. And I got astigmatism in this eye right here. Now what that means for my appointments is that they have to get a special lens for the right eye, and we have to keep trying them out over the course of weeks till we find the right one. And so I'm going to Lens Crafters over on Court Street, hanging out with my doctor every week, and it's awesome. It's like this cocoon of asexuality. We're just doing science and reading charts, and I'm loving it. Like this is kind of what I can do for dating right now. I go in there and hang out, and I read lines, and it's going really well. But I gotta leave. It's not like I can stay there all day. I gotta go out where there's skin and bumping into things. So 6 weeks this goes on till we find this lens, and I'm doing my exam, and I'm that last line every single time. I'm getting it. F, Z, blah, blah, blah. So this is really good. You're doing great here. I said, I know, because I think this is the lens. I'm sure it is. So he says, I got one more thing I gotta do. And he takes the mechanism away from my eyes, and he leans down. He gets about 4 inches from my face. And he says, look into my eyes, which I do. And he takes his thumbs, very moisturized, and he puts them on my face, right below my eyes. He just drops my eyelids like that. And when he took his thumbs, and when they touched my skin, I said, And he stepped away and said, oh, I guess they're really cold. And I said, no, keep doing it. And he put his thumbs back on my face and looked in my eyes, and my head was just going like this. Like, oh my God, I have to take this in. And I did a quick calculation. It had been 6 months since I had gotten laid. It had been 6 months since somebody had touched me at all. It had been 6 months since I'd been in bed, seen somebody at the breakfast table, had somebody put their hands on my face and look me in the eyes. And for the first time in my life, I said to myself, oh my God, I just need to get laid. I saw 2 options here. Option 1 was we end the exam and I can go home and do, with this sensory memory and just continue my celibacy. Option 2, what if I lean forward 4 inches? Experienced man. I mean, he's seen a lot of weird stuff, There's a chance he would freak out, be like, look, I'm a professional, we're not gonna do this. Or maybe he would go turn off all the lights and we'd turn lens crafters into a bordello. Now, I've never been with a man before, but I thought, maybe this is the change that I need. Maybe it's something I need to do, and I started mapping this all out. I was like, okay, lean forward 4 inches, what's next? Date, blah, blah. Call home, I gotta call home. I gotta have a conversation with my mom. My mom's a fairly progressive woman, and I don't think she would be shocked that I was dating a man. I think she would be shocked that I was dating a doctor. And then there would just be multiple, there'd be a spider web of phone calls, like Mark's dating a doctor, he's dating a doctor, and now it's Mark and Dr. Raj. We'd be showing up to dinners and everything, there'd be a lot of pride there. And not only that, now I could really look into that West Elm catalog for some couches that I could afford. It'd be like, Raj, what do you think? This would be nice, wouldn't it? There's just a lot of opportunities here. But I went with option 3, which is I did not lean forward. We finished our exam, and I went home and signed up for OkCupid, and 1 month later was back in another relationship. And I couldn't break the pattern, at least not now. That's not something I could do. But I did have to thank him, at least in my head, for this opportunity to realize what I really needed. And I've been putting off my return appointment for 2 years. I'm not bullshitting you guys. This is an addendum that I didn't think I would add, but I had initially scheduled an appointment in January, and I've rescheduled it every week since then. I'm not kidding you. I mean, I may be embellishing by like a 2-week ad. Like, I'm going on vacation for a month. So I don't know when I'll return, and I don't know if I will change the pattern of monogamy in my life, but I will tell you guys one thing. I am thinking about moving on to soft lenses. Thank you.